Hello there. Ever wondered why men die during sexual intercourse? Yes, that is the focus of our topic today. Some people believe that sex is a normal life event, just like people die while eating, people die while sleeping, people die while driving. A man could also die while having a sexual activity. But there are reasons, there could be a number of reasons why a man would stop breathing while having sex, okay? And those are the things we're going to look at in this video. So if you are a new subscriber, you are welcome. Please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video, okay? If you're a returning subscriber, do well to keep following. Your comments and your submission is needed in this one. So let's jump right in. Some people believe that it is the woman's fault when a man dies during sex. Some people say the woman is cursed, the woman is this or that, she uses jazz, voodoo and all of that. Some people believe that it is a normal life occurrence that a man can die during sexual intercourse. Okay, now let's find out, why do men die while having sex? Something that is supposed to be relaxing. Okay, so why should a man die when he is having pleasure? Now, medical experts have discovered or shown that when the same nervous system that controls the ejaculation is the same nervous system that controls the heart. Now, what happens is that whenever a man wants to ejaculate, his heart stops, okay? And the moment he ejaculates, the heart starts working again, okay? Now you see, most of these men have underlying heart conditions, okay? Heart diseases, blood pressure issues that can affect their heart, okay? That such that whenever there's a risk situation or a risk factor, the heart cannot compromise. You find out that the underlying heart condition, prevents the heart from getting back to work after that stoppage, okay? Yes, so some of these men go as far as taking sex enhancement drugs, okay, which is one of the reasons why men die during sex. Yes, most of the time, some men, because they have erectile dysfunction or erectile issues, so they want to go take aphrodisiac to help them boost their sexual performance, okay? And because they have these health condition, sometimes these aphrodisiac interact with that with their heart conditions, okay? And then you find out that they slip to coma or they die while having sex. Now, what really happens when they take these sex enhancement drugs? You see, a number of the men that die most times are not with their spouse. You see, that is one of the reasons why they take sex enhancement drugs, because they want to show that, show strength. They want to show agility. They want to show that, yes, they are still very much agile, and they want to hold erection for a while. So if a man goes to take a lady, he pays for a hotel room, he spends money on her, he wants return on investment, right? So he wants to really prepare himself such that he goes there and he doesn't just have maybe a one-off sex and all of that. He wants it countless of rounds. He wants to enjoy his investment, his money. Okay, that's one reason why men could take aphrodisiacs. Some could take it, just to boost their libido, just to hold erection for a while. Now, what happens is that when you take this drug, okay, now the heart is supposed to stop at that moment of ejaculation. When it stops, that is why God didn't make ejaculation to last for a long time. Okay, so the moment a man ejaculates, the heart starts working again. That's why you see him breathing faster, because the heart is trying to pump blood to compensate for the stoppage, right? You see him sweating and all of that. So what happens is that whenever they take these sex enhancement drugs, at that point when the heart is supposed to start up again, okay, now these drugs, and then because what happens is that there's an enzyme that the body releases at that time once a man ejaculates. that, sends a message to the body to begin to release blood. Okay, the heart begins to pump blood to the penis, and then the penis falls. But you find out that this aphrodisiac makes the penis to still stand. There's no falling, so it looks as if the man has not really ejaculated. So that message that is supposed to send to the brain, to the heart, to begin now to pump blood, to start all over, start working all over again, so that this the whole process begins again, the heart starts working again, will not happen. So this drug interacts. It's like it stops it from sending that message. Now that heart, instead of starting, start pumping blood, start working again, the heart stops. Now if that man has, let's say, high blood pressure, or that man has a heart condition that his heart, okay, cannot withstand this pressure that happens within few minutes, okay, you see that that man is going to have a problem. Now if his heart is weak, if he has high blood pressure, he can have a cardiac arrest. Yes, he can have a cardiac arrest that can cause him to go from there. Okay, yes. So this is one of the reasons why men die during intercourse. The second reason why some men die during intercourse is that, you see, most men, because they take alcohol now, it can actually reduce the effect of this aphrodisiac, and then they have to take an overdose. So that overdose can actually lead to, severe cardiac arrest. It can actually lead to, a heart issues. And when your heart health is not that solid, the man can pass away. Okay, another reason why people die during sex is they could have erectile dysfunction, and maybe over time they've been using these drugs, over and over again, to the extent that it no longer works. Okay, yes, to the extent that it no longer works, so they have to increase the dosage of the one they are taking already. That is severe. We call it hypotension. Yes, I think that's the medical word. So this can actually lead to death during intercourse. Okay, so as a man, you should take your health very, very important. You should see it as very essential. Go and check your blood pressure, ensure that your heart condition is good. Okay, you want to enjoy pleasure, because this heart is constantly working and pushing and pumping blood, so you want to ensure that your blood pressure condition is normal. Some people even have over 220 over 120. That is almost, you are almost gone. Okay, some people have over 240 over 140, and when you tell them, they may need a lot of conviction before they even go for this check. So whether you're a man or you're a woman, you should take your medical checks regularly, to ensure you check your vitals, you check your blood pressure, okay, you check your heart condition, you check every other thing that needs to be checked, and then regular exercise, to exercise the heart, exercise the muscles and all of that. Make sure that your blood flow is good, and eat good food. Okay, so because people don't know their medical condition, they can engage in taking some of this aphrodisiac that is almost like a death sentence, when it begins to interact with either your alcohol intake, or either overdosing, or either your heart condition, in case your heart is weak and it cannot bear the risk of any compromise that happens during that time. Like I said, during intercourse, the heart had to stop for that release, and then the heart starts pumping again. So if your heart cannot start all over again, it means instant, So, but we don't pray for that. If you're a man, do take your medical checkups seriously. All right. Now, some habits you should avoid during sex, that can be harmful to you as a man. You see, there are women that when you meet them, they tell you to keep pushing harder, okay? Yes, they tell you to break their waist, break their leg, break their neck. My dear, it is your heart. Make sure that your heart is in good condition. because this can actually, make you or lead you to consider some of these options of aphrodisiac to help yourself so that you show strength. Okay, yes, it is not a competition. And if during sexual intercourse you feel a mild pain in your chest, please stop at that moment. Go and take rest. Go and rest. Okay, yes, check your blood pressure, ensure you are in good condition. Don't go trying out your strength. You might even not live to tell the story. Okay, another thing is some people want to perform, more than the images that they see on pornography. Okay, yes, you may have watched those things, but remember that pornography is an edited video. Okay, yes, it might take them like days to prepare that video. They might shoot and reshoot again, they edit and then make it a perfect picture. You feel that this man can last for 1 hour, this man has been doing this for please. It is not real. Okay, those are movies, those are actors, so most of the things they do are larger than life. So it is not that way. Don't go trying out your strength in that manner, because you may join your ancestors real soon. But we don't pray for that. Here are some of the conditions that somebody could have that can lead to death during sex. Or somebody who has asthma, for instance. You're grasping for breath, okay, and yet you are trying to pump and also push and all of that. So if you find yourself in a compromising situation, first thing first is to pull out, go and rest, and find out what is wrong with you. Go for proper medical check to know your medical condition. Okay, yes, to know your health condition so as to know how to manage yourself. All right, ensure that before you take any sex enhancement drugs, you must have run all your checks, and then you also seek the advice of a medical health expert so you don't go and kill yourself before your time. And then take it easy. Okay, take it easy. Okay, don't rush it. So that's all for now. If you find value in this video, please give me a thumbs up and then tell me other reasons why you feel men die during sexual intercourse. What are other conditions? What are other reasons that could lead to death during sex? Please list them at the comment section. I'll be right there to read your comments. I love you. Please do well to subscribe to my video and give us a thumbs up if you like it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll keep bringing you content like this that will enhance your life. I remain Ijeoma Nwoke. Thank you for watching.